welcome back to the Southern Snack, where life is too short to be serious. It is Pink Week at Crumbl. If you can't tell from the pink shirt, I don't know. But I'm wearing my purple hat too. I want to be quite festive this week. So, yeah. So they're doing it in honor of breast cancer awareness. And, you know, my heart goes out to everyone that's a fighter. And I just hope the best for you. Keep fighting. The battle's not over till it's over. So, we have Pink Week. I shuffled these cookies around so many times in my box. But we're just going to pose with what we've got here. Of course, I got a pink sugar too. Because, you know, who wouldn't? There you are with that. So, yeah. We'll do a real quick run through of it. I don't want to take too much time on this. I've had all of these cookies before. Nothing new this week. I think that was the case last week. So we're kind of getting a breather. Crumbl's getting a breather here too. But this is a big week to kind of, you know, bring breast cancer awareness to the forefront and bring Crumbl's brand also to the forefront, because Pink Week is something really big for them. So I'm not going to eat any of it, but I did get another pink sugar. The last one I got, I froze, so we'll see what we do with this one. But pink sugar, their iconic cookie, I always tend to give it like a 7.5. It's good. I like their buttercream sugar better, but it's got that almond extract flavor for anyone that doesn't know what it is. But this is a perfect week for you to go get one, you know, to feel festive, right? So, again, I've had all of these. I think my favorite, if I can remember, is the raspberry lemonade. So I can't remember if it's a lemon-based cookie or if it's just sugar cookie. But the icing is obviously a mixture of raspberry and lemonade. And so that's where we'll jump into first. And then we'll, you know, move on throughout the lineup. That cookie's kind of weird. Ooh. Icing even wants to just come off. So I'm gonna get the one that has the most mix in color. Interesting. So yeah, let's try this out. Obviously it's a tart cookie because it's got lemon and raspberry, which are both tart / sour kind of flavor profiles. That is really sweet, but I really like the flavor there. It really does a good job of honoring both flavor profiles. And it's quite the good cookie. I do wish it did taste a little bit more raspberry. And maybe it was a little less sweet, but for me, I would have to say that is, I would say 8.5. I think that's a good ranking for it. So moving on to Blondie. I know mine looks like a mess. The sprinkle's supposed to be on the outside. Somehow this one, they just creeped around. But that is a cake batter Blondie. It's really just their original base with white chocolate chips and sprinkles. So this was supposed to be back. A lot of people seem to like this one a lot because they were mad when they didn't do it during Minion Week. But this was supposed to come back during Minion Week and unfortunately did not. But here it is again. To me, it's not really anything like cake batter, but it is a good cookie. So we'll give it another try, right? It's been a while. It's been a while. It's nice, gooey, buttery, not super flavorful. I think that's one thing that holds it back. But if someone likes, if they enjoy white chocolate and a less sweet cookie, then I think that they'll be happy with this one. I hope that truck don't plan on stopping there. And I hope they don't back into me. Yeah, they sure are being brave out there. What was I gonna say? Okay, so yeah, I mean, I like it. It's nice and buttery. The white chips are creamy, but I think I would probably give it like a 7. I think a 7's fair. I don't know. A lot of people might like it more than me, but I think it's just so laid back. And when I hit the white chips, that's where I kind of think maybe it's an 8. But you're not gonna get white chips in every spot. It's mostly just gonna be that gooey cookie base. So yeah, I think a 7 is fair. Slightly under the regular sugar cookie. So this one is also a fan favorite. This is Pink Velvet. It's a pink sugar cookie with cream cheese icing. Again, a very sweet cookie, but people love the cream cheese icing, and this really just lets that speak to its own right. As compared to some of the other cookies, I don't think it belongs on. This one, you know, it's perfectly acceptable, I would say. So no, it's nothing like red velvet. There's no chocolate, no cocoa involved. It's just a pink sugar cookie with cream cheese icing. So let's try it again. Probably one of the better cookies in the lineup, just because their cream cheese icing is delectable when used appropriately. And then, of course, their sugar cookie, nice and warm, pretty gooey. It's what makes Pink Velvet a really enjoyable cookie. It's a very simple cookie, but it's very good. I do think I enjoy raspberry lemonade more, just because of the diverse flavor profile there. But for what it is, and I know a lot of people are going to rank it higher than me, but I would give it an 8. I think it's simply very good. I wouldn't say it's extremely good or remarkable or great, because it's really just a sugar cookie with cream cheese, but I think it hits right. So we're going to finish off with Pink Doughnut. This one, I would probably say it's like a 6 or 6.5. They honor the donut flavor just right. And I'm just going to eat maybe half of this. They honor the donut flavor pretty well. But it's just like, I don't know, I think it would be better if they did like a strawberry icing on it. Like, when you're thinking Pink Doughnut, you're thinking of Homer Simpson. When you're thinking of Homer Simpson, you're thinking about strawberry with the donut. That's what all the theme parks and everything, they do strawberry donuts. So I don't know, but let's try it. I might like it a little more this time. I'm never really decisive on it. But, I mean, it's not very much different than the cake batter Blondie. Except for it has more of a donut taste. And then, it's not so sweet. But that icing does add a little bit of a kick to it. I don't know. I think I can, you know, settle for a 7 there. I think I can move it up. So I'll give it a 7. There's nothing like remarkable about it. And I would say good is the standard for it. And again, if they did like a strawberry icing, that's the potential to go up to 7.5 or 8 on that. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say this week was remarkable for the flavors. Of course, raspberry lemonade's pretty daggone good. And Pink Velvet's iconic. But you know, Cake Batter Blondie and Pink Doughnut are more laid back, and Pink Sugar's been around for a bit now. So, that's just my perspective on the lineup. If you're very festive and you like pink stuff, good for you. This is a good lineup, I would say. Not super solid, but it's an okay lineup. But, you know, other than that, it is better than what Krispy Kreme just dropped for Halloween, so just keep that in mind. And next week, I think, is going to be pretty good for Crumbl, too. So, definitely better option than Krispy Kreme. So, hopefully you enjoyed this review, and I will see y'all around.